author Brian K. Morris comes an epic tale of armor forged by a god, a hero forged by courage, and an ancient menace poised to re-emerge and threaten our world. Vulcana, Rebirth of the Champion, is available on Amazon.com. Get your copy today.
Seconds.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore, your morning dose of creative conversation and coffee with your host, Brian K. Morris, independent publisher, freelance hybrid author, award-winning playwright, Facebook famous YouTuber, and former mortician's assistant. Get ready to start your day off right.
Good morning. How the heck are you? Welcome to Nevermind the Furthermore for Monday, March 22nd, 2021. Holy cats, we're racing through the year. And thank you, Brian Rodman and Ryan Permisson, for already sharing the show. Please share this show with your friends. We'd appreciate that. We appreciate you, and hope your morning's off to a good start. We hope we make the momentum keep occurring. Anyway, sorry we're a bit late. We got some sort of Windows update overnight, and you know how that goes, don't you, PC users? Anyway, welcome to the show. Whether you're watching us live or on the rerun, we appreciate your being here, appreciate your liking, sharing, and doing all that good stuff with these videos. If you're watching us on Facebook, whether it's on the Rising Tide Publications page, the Rising Tide Broadcast Network page, please sign up for that. And also Kathy Jackson's books, please, give this a like. Please give us a like. All right, this video, and also please like the venue that's showing it. All right, it's kind of a thank you to them for being our gracious hosts. And I'm getting a whole lot of messages here. Tony Reed Jr. and Ted Davies, and just got another one here. Thank you to everyone who's sharing the show. Much appreciated. And please, again, if you enjoy any part of this on Facebook, give it a like, and also like the page you're watching it on. If you're watching us on the Brian K. Morris Rising Tide Publications page on YouTube, same drill, except give it a big thumbs up if you enjoy any part of it. Please share it if you would, and definitely please subscribe. We are getting new people all the time. We are getting like one person a day, which is pretty good rise. Will you be today's? Please be today's. Won't you be our neighbor? No, wait, that's somebody else. Anyway, we appreciate all of you. And speaking of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network, take a screenshot of this. Holy cats, what wonderment. Heather Ellen was wonderful last night on Comics, Chaos, and Sass. And we've got all kinds of great shows that range from appreciation of cigars, fine alcohols, also conversation, plenty of great interviews, interaction with you, the audience, comic books, authors, artists, illustrators, even bladed combat. Holy cats, how much cooler does it get than that? Anyway, please take a note of this. We've got you covered 7 days a week with great entertainment and information, and we hope you enjoy our content. Please sign up for these pages, and most of us have YouTube pages, so please subscribe to the YouTube page. That helps us a lot. And also want to say a great big thank you to our Patreon subscribers. who you see there. These are wonderful people who support our mission of the Rising Tide on a monthly basis. It's a subscription service, and they get like peeks at works in progress, glances at my weekly blog. Every blog should have a name. And other goodies that we share with them, all kinds of information that they get to see first. And please check it out at www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris. And now we have dillied and we have dallied. We have done both simultaneously. Now let's get to your comments, because that's what this show is all about. And thank you to everyone who's shared this show. Please continue doing so. First in the gate at 8:40 a.m. this morning is Trevor Hawkins. Mwah, hello, Trevor. First to arrive, and Teresa Dunn right behind him at 9:30. Mwah, good morning, Brian. Hello to you too, darling. And honestly, I am doing a show. It's this Thursday at 5 p.m. And her guest is going to be the wonderful Amy Hale, wonderful author, publisher, and also has her own great show on Thursday nights at 8 p.m., Creative as Hale. And check out last week's episode. She had Christian Basil on, The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, who in turn has his own show tomorrow night, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central Time. Please sign up for that page. He's got also signed up for his Facebook page. He's got over 50,000 people liking that page. You can be one of them if you aren't already. And tune into that show. It's always a great conversation on all things Doctor Who. And if you do and you comment, hashtag, you can become part of the legend. Anyway, and Comics Talk with Pops Van Zandt. Good morning. All big day for me. That's right, sir. You've got that show. You've got 8 p.m. tonight. It's the All Ladies show. And Pops Van Zandt says 8 p.m., the main event of the evening. Alexia Veldhusen and Christy Shin will be my co-hosts for a very special evening from the Sugar, Spice, and Everything Nice side of Comics Ladies Night. Just like the Cool and the Gang song. Check it out. Pops Van Zandt and Pops, it was good for hanging out with you on Saturday night. Was it Saturday night? No, Friday night. The time is beginning to run together for me. But anyway, please check out Pops Van Zandt, Comics Talk with Pops Van Zandt on YouTube, also on Facebook, and also Comic Madness with Pops Van Zandt on Facebook. Please check it out. It's going to be a fantastic show. And on Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt and in the comic-related madness, it is going to be a big night. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. Everyone's saying hello. And off topic, I'm liking the Superman and Lois show a lot. I've got to catch up with that. I've been so buck and fizzy, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, and there's Carleen, mwah, darling, how are you this morning? And Skunk Rocker, mwah to you, because you could probably use one. Anyway, I mean, I don't see how that's off topic, considering who the host of this show is, but you go on and be your bad self, Trevor, says the Skunk Rocker. Do you have permission today, Trevor? All right. And I'm just trying not to dominate. Well, you're the only one. I keep saying, like, people, I'm not the host, I'm the facilitator. Or more than likely, the enabler on this show. Oh, speaking of cool shows, Pop's proud of tonight. I'm going to be proud of tomorrow night once it's a part of history. Please tune in to Clever Title Pending tomorrow night. We are going to have, I've talked about them a lot, and now's your chance to check them out. Moonlight Films. They are out of Southern Indiana. They're a very, very ingenious and inventive filmmaking group led by James Ian Mayer. And we are going to have Ian himself tomorrow night, along with his producers / actors / background people / you name it, they do the work. James Stevenson, Darren Morgan, and the delightful and lovely Tara Bixler. You will love those people. Please tune in tomorrow night and check out what they do. Go to their YouTube site, Moonlight Films, and you can watch all of their output for free. All right, it costs you nothing but your time, and it's time well spent. And I'm in 2 of them, by the way. I'm in 2 of them, so please check them out. And everyone's saying hello to each other. And Carl Witzman, good to see you as always, sir. Hope your morning's going well. And Carly says, "I'll go ahead and dominate, Trevor. It could be your turn today." It's true. Everyone take a number and beat up on Brian's show. And the Historical Fencing Guild, Friday nights at 8 p.m. Another great show the other night, Nick. Good morning, Nevermorians. Hope you can squeeze some fun into your Monday. I hope you squeeze your Monday and nothing but fun exudes from it. Anyway, God, that's a gross analogy there, Brian. Thanks, Brian. Anyway, no, please check out the Historical Fencing Guild on Friday nights on YouTube. Nick Cochran has a fantastic show. Yes, it's showtime. Yeah, we ran a little behind today because of the update. But anyway, Scott Carter says, "I certainly hope if you are squeezing your fun, Nick, you're doing it at home." or having someone squeeze it for you. That's always fun, too. Hi, Amy Hale. Good morning to you. Mwah. Good morning, all. Good morning to you. And Keisha Acuff. Mwah. As always, darling. Glad to see you. Hello, and good morning, beautiful aliens. All right. From strange visitors from another planet. That's all of us. And from the desk of a small press publisher, morning, all morning. Brian, good morning to you. Joe D. McPhee. Please check out his last Saturday night show. Every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. He's got a great show. Wonderful interview with various comic creators, and please subscribe to that channel. We got to get that guy over 100. We really do. And morning to you, Philip Thompson. Glad to see you, sir. And thank you, Ryan Permisson, for sharing this show. Please share this show. We'd like to get some more people to know we exist. And also, Skunk Rock says, I wonder if anyone's ever going to figure out where the 10 seconds came from. Yeah, I've been wondering that myself, Skunk. I love it. I actually, a lot of people have contacted me in private saying that is an awesome countdown clock. And I'm really proud of it. And it's customer service Amy. Carl Witzman is suddenly paying attention. And Carl Witzman yields to Skunk Rocker, says, much like an old school style text adventure, I'm certainly not going to tell you. Well, of course not. I've got to piece together all the clues like an Ellery Queen mystery. And then at the Jim Hutton series in the 70s, you're going to turn to all of us and say, you have all the clues I do, and now it's your turn. Can you figure out the killer before I do? We'll be back after this message. Anyway, Ryan Permisson, check out the latest episode of the podcast there, Talking Movies, on Anchor FM. Please check that out. That is a fun show. And Skunk TV, Smash TV, Skunk Rocker. All right, from the desk of Small Press Publisher, and Ted Davies. Good morning, all. Ted, I hope you and Chrissy are doing well this week, sir. Don't forget, Ted is on twice this week. Three times, excuse me. He's burst the 3-show cherry, if you will. He will be on tomorrow morning with Ted Talks, a great interview show with Ted. Always worth talking about. Please tell us who you're going to be talking to this week, Ted, and please tell us what timepiece you're going to be telling us about on Thursday morning with Ted Talks Timepieces. And then this coming Friday, brand new show. First episode was amazing. Looking forward to more. Drinking with the Davies at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, where Ted and his charming and delightful wife, Chrissy, will be mixing up specialty drinks, examining drinks that are no longer in favor. You know, that they've, like the first episode was the Dark and Stormy, and I'd heard of it, but now that I know about it, I want to have one so bad. And we found a ginger beer at Aldi's. OMG, it is amazing. It is like sting your sinuses intense. It is great stuff. But anyway, please check out Ted Davies. He's got 3 great shows on the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. Check out all the shows because we're sure to have something you like. Also, don't forget Thursday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. The 5th issue you thought 4 wasn't enough. We're giving you a 5th here. And God knows there are some days we desperately crave a 5th. Believe me. Oh, I need some more Crown Royal. Anyway, I'm not talking Royal Crown Cola. Please check out Comic Book Spectrum with myself, Eric Hawkins, Clyde Hall, and Brian Rodman. We have fun. We're going to review some current releases, both independent and mainstream, as well as have some great discussion on comic books we love. So please check us out. But first of all, please check out Ted Davies, and please sign up for his YouTube channel. He's awesome. So is Rick Bradley. Good morning, Nevermorians. Good morning to you, my friend. And subscribe to the channel today for great nerdy content. Go to YouTube and Nerd Culture Channel. It is an essential part of your breakfast, so please get it. And well, never mind, Joe figured it out already. Joe's smarter than we are, and he might have had more coffee than me. So, and everyone's saying hello. And Jessica Johnson, mwah, darling, glad to see you here. Don't forget, in July, checking my schedule here because it's still too damn early. No, actually, I woke up at the right time, but I didn't get coffee till just a few minutes ago. Anyway, Heroes for Kids, July 17th. Jessica is sure to have more information on it, but that's going to be 11 to 7 at the Perry Park Center at 800 City Park Drive in Perryville, Missouri. Please check it out. It's going to be a great time. I will be there. A whole bunch of great creative people will be there. You will have fun. That's part of a very busy month for me. July is turning out to be my busy month this year. And Ted Davies says, please join us tomorrow morning live at 10 a.m. Tuesday with Ted Talks. Our guest interview is with Glenn B. Fleming. See you there. Oh, Glenn is an incredible creator. He does comic books, great travel books. He's lived an adventurous life, and he's currently working on an edit to a film he made about 2 visits he made to Jack the King Kirby's house back in the day. For those of you who don't know, if you're a fan of the Marvel movie franchise, if it weren't for Jack Kirby, you wouldn't be seeing that. Okay. Jack was one of the architects of the early Marvel Age of Comics in the early 60s. And, you talk about people who say, well, I'm too old to do that. Jack Kirby was in his mid-40s when he penciled the first issue of the Fantastic Four and went on, in fact, to draw the first 102 issues of that magazine, along with annuals and all of his other output like Thor, 1,000 Billion Covers, the Hulk, the Avengers, the X-Men, basically, the Marvel universe as we know it would not exist if it weren't for the amazing imagination of Jack Kirby. So please check out that show tomorrow with Glenn B. Fleming. He is a wonderful guy. He really is. Ted's going to have fun, and so will you. And Brian Rodman, good morning, my fellow Brian and Nevermorians. Let us overcome the gloomy, dooms of the Monday mountains of madness and enter the lands of Nevermore, where the creativity and naughty jokes abound. Join us, won't you? Of course we will, Brian. Thank you for sharing the show with everyone, and please check out Brian Rodman. He's as busy as I am, or Ted. The rest of everyone has got to measure up to these folks. Anyway, Brian does his own podcast, The Dastardly Dingoes, with his amazing co-hosts, Jeremy and Chad. Chad and Jeremy. Oh my God, Brian is appearing with Chad and Jeremy. I just realized that. Anyway. Anyway, please check out the Dastardly Dingoes. Also, they have their own network too of broadcasts, and they've got starting a family of some really amazing shows. Please check them out. And Carl Witzman is saying hello, Trevor the First, and Beth Sturgis. Good morning to you. Mwah, good to see you. Hope I run into you once everything gets safe. I hope you're staying safe and everything's going well. And I was right. Jessica Johnson has more information. Please check this out, folks. Heroes for Kids Comic-Con is July 17th, 2021 in Perryville, Missouri, at the Perry Park Center, 800 City Park Drive. Our booth fees, silent auction proceeds, and monetary donations will benefit the Missouri National Veterans Memorial Wall and St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. We have booth space still available. We are also looking for some more artists. Please message me for details. And folks, if you're watching us on the rerun, check with me and I will get you in touch with Jessica, especially if you are an artist. Jessica, I may have to rattle some cages for you if you want. There are some artists in the Southern Illinois area, also from St. Louis, that we might be able to get some folks to you. And Grant Lankert is here. Hey, fellas, how is life? It is awesome, brother. How are you and your amazing wife? And put in a link to your new show, will you? All the cool kids are broadcasting these days. And from the desk of a small press publisher is an icon game which brought back Robotron 2084 controls to the arcade skunk rocker. Oh, okay. Very cool. And there is the link to the Facebook page for the Heroes for Kids organization. It is a cosplay group. Amazing cosplayers who do a lot to perk up your show. Please bring them in. You will be glad you did. And also, please check out the Heroes for Kids Comic-Con. Like Jessica said, there's still tables available, and I will be there. A whole bunch of really great people will be there. Please check it out. Actor, artist Matthew Ashley, animator and artist Philo Barnhart, all kinds of cool people. And hi, Grant. And everyone's saying hello. I love it. And Rick Bradley says, so I have some exciting news. My family is getting even bigger. We have a baby boy due October 4th. Now to see if he will be on time or late. If he takes after me, he'll definitely be late. Yes, can the wee one make deadlines? That will be very important. Oh my God. Congratulations, Rick. Oh, that is so super. Oh my God. I'm so happy for you. Everyone, please congratulate Rick Bradley. This is thank you for sharing that with us. That's amazing. And John B. Pica, hey there, friends and foes. Happy Monday. Happy one to you, johnpica.com. Also, check out Back in the Cereal Box Saturday mornings, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Central for some great conversation and eating sugary treats with your friends. Oh, I'm still on cloud nine about Rick Bradley's announcement. That's fantastic. And John, glad to see you as always, sir. And Teresa Dunn says hello. And Caitlin M. Stewart, what? That sounds amazing. Caitlin, Mwah, darling. Caitlin, Terre Haute is not that far from Perryville, Missouri. I don't know how long it would be. You're closer than I am, and I'm going. Caitlin, darling, mwah, who is the lead vocalist, and I believe you play guitar for the Randys, an incredible group. Check out their YouTube page, and please like it, all right? It makes me happy. And there's a great artist, Lee Reese. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian, good morning, Nevermorians. Lee, thank you again for that great piece of artwork last week. We're going to figure out a way to incorporate it. And shut up, Trevor, just shut up. Anyway, we know what happens when people say that, as Christian Basil found out to his peril. I'm not saying that. Although Cookie would like me off the air in an hour from now. Let's see if we can do that for her. And Brian Robinson says we have 5 days to get 6 more backers on Memoirs of an Angel's Kickstarter campaign. We are also less than $150 away from unlocking stretch goal number 2. Folks, please help us get there. And there is that bit.ly address. Please check it out. I have pledged to it, okay? I'm not just telling you because I love Brian dearly. I'm telling you because I love Brian dearly, and I think it's a great project, and I enjoy the book. I've read the early issues. I'm signed up for all 7 now. Anyway, and Amy Hale says congratulations to our superstar Rick Bradley. All right, boy, he's got 4 literary works, but I think this next work he's got coming out is the best one yet. Anyway, Brian Robbins says Memoirs of an Angel is a horror fantasy comic book series about a ragtag group of infinite and finite beings who race through time and space to rescue a broken and bitter witch hunter from the clutches of the Dark Kingdom. It's Lord of the Rings meets The Exorcist. Join the adventures on Kickstarter today. Yes, Brian is committed to putting out more issues of Memoirs of an Angel, and it's a really thoughtful series. If you enjoy good writing and really good art, please check out Memoirs of an Angel. It's still got a few more days. Let's get Brian to that next stretch goal because I get that stuff too. And also, I want to put in a thank you to everyone who pledged to Indie Volt Revolt on Kickstarter. They made their goal, their initial money. Now I want to see them get more so they have more stretch goals attained. Now here's the thing about Indie Volt. It's a series. It's a number of one-shot stories, and it's going to be a wonderful book. There's a couple of different covers you can order. Randy Zimmerman of Indie Volt Radio and IndieVolt.com and Sunday Morning Funnies is behind this. He's revived the old Arrow brand. It's Arrow 4.0. And I'm really excited. And the cool thing is that every stretch goal involves putting more comic stories inside that magazine. So right now, I think it's like 40 pages or so. But if we make the next stretch goal, it's going to be like 48. Then a few more pages. And it's just going to keep expanding as you pledge money. Now, I'm already signed up for that one, too. I don't have a link for that, so if someone could get that, that would be awesome. But anyway, please support Brian Rahman. Please support Randy Zimmerman and Indie Volt Revolt on Kickstarter. Both of them on Kickstarter. You might as well do both at once. It'll save you some time. And Trevor Hawkins feels that should be on a shirt. And wishing you a good connection for Thursday, Teresa. Yes, Carl, I agree with you completely, Carl Witzman. Teresa has had terrible luck with. She lives in a part of Keokuk that progress is virtually untouched. Anyway, she's had some difficulties with her first one, and her first show went off pretty well, despite the lousy guests she had. But anyway, she's had some challenges. So everyone, please send the good mojo to Teresa this coming Thursday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. Central, and she's going to interview the amazing Amy Hale. It's going to be a great interview. I plan to be there, and we hope you do too. We got to support our Nevermorians, and she is one of them. And author Kathy Jackson, good morning, everyone. Love and hearts to you, darling. Mwah, you and Matt and the whole family. Hope you're having a great day, Kathy. Please check out Kathy Jackson's books. It is one of the venues we are broadcasting most of our shows on, and we are delighted to have you here, Kathy. Mwah, hope your morning's going well, sweetheart. And sounds like that'll be a good show, Teresa. It will be. It will be. And Bill Sarton, good morning. Good morning, Brian and fellow Monday Morians. Count your blessings because they are truly that. I agree. And yes, sir, bring Cookie home. Thank you, Bill Sarton. Appreciate that. And Jeffrey Hayes of Plasma Fire Graphics. Good to see you, brother. Good Monday morning so far. PlasmaFireGraphics.com. Yes, they are sponsoring the show. I think I forgot to mention that. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. But anyway, please check them out. If the look of your book matters to you, it does matter to your reader. So you're going to wind up wanting Plasma Fire Graphics to not only do your covers for you, they do paperbacks and comic books. And they do it very affordably. Not only that, they also do graphics to help you promote your work. And they do great trailers just like this one. And something else I need to mention is that not only is Jeffrey Hayes affordable and crazy talented, as you just saw, he did his own trailer there. But not only all that, but if you're on YouTube right now, monetization is important and not getting copyright claims. Jeffrey makes sure your music is all your images are legal. So please check it out. Jeffrey Hayes at PlasmaFireGraphics.com. Also check out his Facebook page, Plasma Fire Graphics, when the look of your book matters to you, because it matters to your customer. Eric Radley says, the 10 seconds sounds like it's from Smash TV. I love that game. Excuse me. And author Kathy Jackson is saying, hello, Trevor. Brother, how are you, man? And congratulations to Rick Bradley from Brian Rodman, from us all. And Brian Rodman will be on Comic Book Spectrum with me this Thursday at 7 p.m. on this channel. And Nicholas Anthony Tockard had to fight a strange glitch to get to post on Facebook, but the mighty Manatee Man, master of marketing, rises properly from the depths to grace us all with his presence. Manatee Man, glad to see you, brother. Hope you are doing well. And Trevor is surviving, but that's a good thing. Yes, it is. It beats the alternative, dude. And let's see. Oh, we just got a comment dump. What does that mean to you? That's from Carl Witzman to commemorate the comment dumps. Anyway, Trevor Hawkins is surviving, and it is a good thing, brother. And Jessica Johnson, congratulations. Yes, congratulations, please, Brian. Oh, man, Rick Bradley is having a wee one, and it's late as night. And Eric Hawkins, the Eric Hawkins is here. Good morning. Glad to see you, Eric. Eric will also be joining Brian and myself along Clyde Hall on Comic Book Spectrum Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern. And hello, and 10 to 6 Central with a 9 a.m. early bird entry. Oh, that's true. I'm on Eastern time. I've converted to Eastern time, so I know when to show up. I better remember that. I better write that down, in fact. This could get bad. Yeah, because we got to go eat afterwards, so Central Standard Time. Okay, made the note. Thank you, Jessica. And Luke Stone, good morning, Nevermorians. Luke Stone, good to see you. Hybrid Sons of Gods. Check out his store on Indiegogo. Just wrapped up issue 7. Fundraiser for that. Please check it out. That's a good book. So excited. And Eric Hawkins, if you're in the St. Louis area on Sunday, come to QuadCon in St. Charles and see the one, the only Eric Hawkins. He will have lots of stuff. He takes commissions. It's going to be a good time. Please check out Eric Hawkins at that great show. And did you hear Back of the Cereal Box presents Cryptid Crunch is slated to debut this Thursday. Talk it up, Back of the Cereal Box. Talk about it. And it will be a great show, Teresa Dunn. I agree. Nick Tockard says huge news coming from Hybrids, the Sons of Gods, real soon. Follow Hybrids Universe on Facebook for more details. Most definitely. And things are going well. See you in St. Louis in 2022. Best they keep putting off our reunion. Oh, through no fault of ours, though. But anyway, I'm looking forward to it, Bess, and I hope you have a great week, my darling. And William Pace had a great time on your show the other night. Hope you enjoyed it, too. My first time, I went 4 hours of broadcasting. Holy cow. Anyway, good morning to you, William. Glad you're here. Hope you're having a great morning. And here we go. The Skunk Rocker says, oh my God, Brian, I never put two and two together. It's this many, Skunk. It's this many. My mind has been blown. RC Cola and Crown Royal. Oh man, oh man. Oh God, I'm going to have to do that. I'm going to have to try it. Dude, I'm glad I helped. Seriously, I have given you the keys to the kingdom. I like a good whiskey and Coke. I really do. And I have to say, of all the whiskeys I've had, I think Crown Royal is probably my favorite. But if nothing else, I love it because of the bags. Do you know, gamers love those damn bags. That Crown Royal comes in this nice foo-foo drawstring bag that with their logo embroidered on it, and they're beautiful. Gamers love those because those bags are sturdy. Those are sturdy bags. They hold a lot of dice. You could hit somebody with those and kill them if you had enough dice in it. And I've got 5.5 or almost 6 pounds now of dice. So, you know, I have to register mine as a weapon. But anyway, and one of the best things that ever happened, we used to live on a major thoroughfare when we lived in Champaign, Illinois. And people would, you know, every now and then just throw crap out their window, right? And one morning, Cookie and I were going to work, and we looked down the lawn, and somebody had thrown away a Crown Royal bag. And I'm like, and Jessica Johnson, Rick Bradley, thank you for sharing this show. Much appreciated. Thank you to everyone who shared the show so far with your friends. But yeah, we saw this and we're like, holy cats. And we brought it into the house like, a wounded bird or something. And we ran through the washing machine and we still have it. But man, talk about serendipity. But yeah, Crown Royal and Coca-Cola. It is good stuff. It really is, Skunk. I'm glad I opened your eyes. And John B. Pica says ICC Con is April 16th to 18th at the Music City Sheraton. Very cool. I take it that's in Nashville, John. Anyway, please check out what John Pica does. He's got a series of amazing broadcasts. He's starting his own broadcast group too. That makes me happy. And Mike, Jimmy, Lordship de Bruin, thank you very much for sharing this show. Much appreciated. When I am notified, I will gladly thank you on the air. And Scott Crocker says that might be the two ingredients needed to be able to create dark matter or see into the fourth dimension. It could be the cure to COVID-19. Why are we not funding this? I don't know. Skunk, that could explain why I have not gotten COVID yet. You think? Could we be onto a scientific miracle here? I mean, you think about it. I have been drinking that stuff all for at least a year, and I haven't gotten COVID-19. Do you think the two events could be interrelated? Perhaps. Anyway, I think it's worth further investigation. In fact, I may go out today and get myself some more Crown Royal. I'm running low. Boz Van Zandt says there's the Kickstarter for Patty Murphy, Echoes of the Triumphant 0 to 1 launch party tonight, 6 p.m. and the Comic Madness with Pops Van Zandt. Check it out. And congratulations, Rick, from William Pace. Thank you very much for that, William. Yes, congratulations, Rick. Give him some love, as Ted Davies is. Congrats, my friend. Yeah, definite. Oh, man, you realize how many godparents your child will have, Rick? She's gonna be born a Nevermorian. And Scott Crocker says, well, I know where I'm going as soon as I get off work, and that's the liquor store, by God. Yeah, there's one in my future too, Skunk. I'll race you. I'm glad I could help, man. And you could name that the Royal Crown Royal. Ooh, the Royal Crown Royal. Trevor, Skunk, write this down, Skunk. Trevor is a fount of great information. And Carlene, grats, Rick. Oh, yeah, we echo that. That is so cool. Thank you for announcing that on this show, Rick. And Anthony Buvo, Brian, how are you? Hope all is well. My friend, I am well. How the heck are you? Under the name of William Beauvais. He writes some great books. Check him out on Amazon. And he was a great guest a couple weeks ago or last week, in fact, on Clever Tile Pending. Please check it out. Anyway, it's good to have you here, man. Always a pleasure. Best Sturgis says, congratulations on the new baby, Rick Bradley. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Rick, from John B. Pica. And thanks for hanging out on Creators Outlet last Friday night. Oh, thank you for having me, man. I had a great time talking with you. Please check it out. It was a great show, and we had a guest appearance by Pops Van Zandt, who couldn't let me get off the air in time. And I got caught up in the madness. Anyway, please check it out. It was a great show, and thank you again for having me, William. I look forward to being back sometime. And Nicholas Anthony Tucker says, and I hope everyone made it to the Historical Fencing Guild's live stream, because if you did, you got to see creation of the Random Acts of Kindness. And for anyone listening, that's Random Acts like AXE, okay? Where I, the Bob Ross of Western martial arts, talked you through building your own. Please check that out Friday night. Please subscribe to that channel too. Always wonderful content. And whatever the hell is in that bottle of his, man, I want it, because I figure if it doesn't keep me awake, I can run my car on it. Scott Cracker says, well, the initials would be RCR, right? Well, that's the name of the video game, River City Ransom. That's right. Very cool. See, this is coming together, Skunk. This is really coming together. And Grant Langer says, check out Angie and my new show. It's like a book report, but fun on YouTube. Angie and I take turns recommending a comic book that the other one has to read, and then we discuss it. First episode is about Batman Black and White. Check it out on his YouTube channel. I got to find that. Grant, I really, it sounds good. And Brian K. Morris, I came in late, says John B. Pike. What's up with the wrist brace? Oh, I'm having the onset of, I think it's carpal tunnel. Shut up, Christian. It's not that. It's the other hand. Anyway, no, I'm wearing this as kind of a preventative nature because I don't want to get surgery. And it is helping. It is helping. I do have days where I backslide. And it gets hurt all over again, but I am stretching and doing all the other things to loosen up those muscles there. And thank you for asking, John. I appreciate that. We're gonna get it taken care of. And nice, Skunk, tell us how that mix works out. Oh, it works out great, Trevor. Trust me. And if this drink turns out to be good and it doesn't already have a name, I think the name should be RCR. I agree with you, man. And RCR was his first impression, actually, says Trevor Hawkins. Pops Van Zandt has a link to that Indiegogo Life on Korra 3. Definitely check out Mike Jimmy's comic book there. That really looks good. And 200 backers on Nitty Volt Revolt, and I get to help on a story. Well, there's your incentive, people. You got to make Pops he's been in a comic book before, but now he's got to get in the trenches with us and help put it together. So anyway, definitely let's get 200 backers on Indie Volt Revolt. And Pops, if you can put up a link to that in Facebook, that would be super helpful. And congratulations, Rick, from Tyrone Tony Reed Jr., TyroneTonyReedJr.com. Happy Monday morning, everyone. Have a productive day and a productive week. Pray for, as I continue to work on books 3 and 4 of Soul Lads, Soldiers of Light Against Darkness. Oh, man, between you and Rick, this has been a great morning of news. Well, and Scott Rocker appreciates me now. So anyway, just like I appreciate him. But no, that's great. Hoping to have them both out by June. Really, my birthday and anniversary month. Thanks always for your love and support, Brian, Cookie, and everyone. Oh, man, that is great news. Tony, that is super. Thank you for sharing that with us. Keep us posted. And Tony, let's talk about, maybe we can help you promote that, okay? You need to do a book tour or something for that, and we can help, and I can put you in touch with some people who can help you too. Scott Crocker, that I think about it, there's also a band, I think they were the Royal Crown Review, I think, something like that. I'll have to look them up, but they were a swing band. That's a good name. I'd be surprised if there wasn't one. They were the ones who did the song Hey Pachuco from The Mask. Oh, that's right. I remember that one. Yeah. And this entire conversation is making me want to drink, and I'm driving right now. I can't have one. The screaming begins. I know. It's like lead me not to temptation. I know, shortcut. Pops Van Zandt has an Indiegogo to Indie Volt Revolt sequential art book. Please check that out. Like I said, the more stretch goals they meet in terms of backers, actually, because they're looking for 100 backers, 200, 300, etc. And there's a whole bunch of people. I know some of the names that are in the hopper for possible stretch goal books, and they'll be announced as they reach the stretch goals. So please check that out. Indie Volt Revolt. It looks like a great book. Top talent. Check out the artwork there. There's some super people involved. The next one, I think, is Mark Darden. is going to be doing a short story for them, and that ought to be really, really good. And Teresa just needs to connect it with an Ethernet wire, and her problems are solved. I don't think the configuration works for her, John, but I think that's something. Teresa, contact me, and I can talk you through it. But John, that's an excellent idea. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. And I don't know why it's really weird, says the Skunk Rocker, but where I live at now, since I moved, every place I go sells RC Cola. So, like, it was meant to be. I would agree. And actually, Skunk, I really enjoy Coca-Cola. I have all my life. I like Royal Crown better because it's not quite as sweet as Coca-Cola, and certainly not as cloyingly sweet as I find Pepsi half the time. But I like Royal Crown. It's a you talk about balanced drinks. It is a very balanced cola for me. And I think I like it better than any of them. And that's why I'm glad to live where I do in Indiana, because I can get Royal Crown all the time. Whereas back in Champaign, it was pretty much a Coke or Pepsi kind of town. They didn't have much in the way of Royal. There was only like one store that sold Royal Crown. I think it was Schnucks, that sold RC Cola in any quantity. I had to go like about 20 miles to the north to Rantoul to get Royal Crown Cola. But anyway, yeah, so see, Skunk, this is just like, it's gears in the machine. It's meshing. And major news for Ted Davies Artistry in April. Stay tuned. Let's just say it'll be a kicking good time. Get ready, Ted Davies. We look forward to that. Let us know what we can do to help promote you. And Nicholas Anthony Tucker. And the instructions are, of course, inside the #1 release in fencing. Is. He's got the screen capture to prove it. The Fighting Axe. Check it out on Amazon. It's the great companion to The Simple Sword, a great reference book for any writer of bladed weaponry. So please check it out and support him. And we just had another you know what here. I got to share it. We just had another. You know, people don't believe that happens until they have a show with as much comment volume as I have. And then it's like, oh my God, Brian was right. He wasn't making this up. We need to, Carl, I think I need to send that video to StreamYard. See if they'll put that as part of their their offerings, their standard offerings here. Skunk Rocker says, is this like the center of the universe where everything comes together, or we're halfway through the timeline either, or this is an important moment in history and it should be documented? We have video evidence that it has occurred. People are going to be asking about this. It's like, like the moon landing. It'll be like, where your favorite celebrity died, or the Kennedy assassination. You will remember this moment in all of history where we heard about Rick Bradley's baby girl coming and the RCR here. All right. And Jeffrey Hayes' best cover was the now out of print Tales from the Flip Side. Yes. That was a great cover, but I'm looking forward to the revised edition coming out from Seventh Star Press. And it was a beautiful cover, John. Beautiful cover. And blah, the comment dump says Brian Rodman. And yes, Carl Witzman, I got to use the video. And Skunk Rocker, oh my God, Brian, that is so wrong. That is why it works. That's the whole theme of the show, Skunk. And it's reading poop. Hallelujah. And that is fire comment dump. Isn't that great? And the comment dump clip is the stuff. Yeah, good save there, Nick Tucker. Yes. Thank Carl Witzman for that bit of creativity there. And Eric Hawkins, can we replace the poos on the comment dump video with Christian's face? Carl, let's hear. Every other one should be like the poo emoji and Christian's face from let's see, we know we've got it, which the face I'm talking about. It's the face that we love. Oh, I need to bring that over. I have a copy of it, but I didn't bring it over when I switched to my own account here, but we will get that on here. Anthony Beveau goes, the comment dump graphic is hilarious. Love the music for it. Isn't it great? And another comment dump, it's a good thing that I'm stocked up with my Sam's Club toilet paper, says Bill Sarton. That's where it all went. And that's where the Dingoes podcast, says Brian Rodman, is inching towards 1,200 subs on YouTube. Oh my God, you guys have earned it. That is fantastic. See what all the fuss is about and head on over to bit.ly/dingoes and drink the Kool-Aid with us. We promise no deaths this time. Well, you had me till then, man. But anyway, please check out the Dastardly Dingoes, one of the most fun podcasts out there. It's even funner than mine. Anyway, check it out. And Jeremy shared some information with me, and thank you and Jeremy for that. I am figuring out how to use it. And yes, Eric, that needs to happen, says the Skunk Rocker. John B. Pica says, I have never experienced the mythical comment dump. It is not mythical, John. It is seriously a thing. But I may not have enough viewers to make a difference. You get good viewers. The thing is, my show is set up for a lot of interaction. This and Clever Title Pending. I do notice that we get a lot of great interaction on the Thursday night show, Comic Book Spectrum. And we have started generating comment dumps on there. So it is how fast you can deal with these things. And but yeah. It's frustrating. It is frustrating because, and the thing is, also when you get those and you're really far behind, I just learned that StreamYard only saves 200 comments. So like the thing is, if I get enough people, and I've had it happen mostly out of maliciousness, just put in comments, but what they don't know is that when it reaches a certain point, that 200 limit, it cuts off the enough that it will allow for more. Basically, there's a quota. And so we lose comments and we can't read those people on the air, which is a shame because they took the time to reply to me or to someone else here. And because we're getting a conversation going like I am right now, I can't read their comment on the air. See, so it doesn't work out. It's not really a nice thing to do, but I do like being behind because that means the show works. And Anthony Bovo goes, I hope all goes well for you at QuadCon. Eric Hawkins, well, check him, drop in on him, Anthony, drop in. And the Apple one comes in a green bag. Yes, it does. I haven't had that one yet. I've had a couple of like infused whiskeys. The only one I really like are the cinnamon ones. The others just don't work for me. And Peach Royal Crown straight on ice, so good, so dangerous. Ooh, now that could be fun. I could see that being a complimentary. Apple, I could see being complimentary too. I'm going to have to go to the liquor store this afternoon. And thank you, everyone. Rick Bradley, thank you for sharing the great information with us. Thank you, man. We're glad to share that with you. Much love to you. Thanks, all. I had some fun making that comment dump video. It was great. And bravo, Carl Wisman from Nick Tockard. And Scott Crocker says, well, Carl, you have to improve it. You have to use Christian's face. That's just been decreed. We're doing it. We'll do it live. And Eric is, I see Eric as being and so anyway, we'll deal with him. And the Pope is skilled. Yes, he is the Dark Pope of the Dark Church of the Rising Tide. And Mike, Jimmy, Lursha, De Bruin, excuse me. Hello, lovelies. Hello to you, moi, and hello. Good to have you here as always. Hope your Kickstarter is doing well. And speaking of people we love, mwah, we also love Willow Schuyler. Thank you for all you do for us, Willow. And I hope your week goes well, hon. And please know that when you're baristering, that sounds horrible. Know that you are loved by the Nevermorians and especially by me. All right. I adore you, Willow. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. And a bunch of Christian Basil faces. That's scary. Yes. And yeah, I agree with you, Ted. And yeah, it'll go great with the music. I agree. And Jessica Johnson has to head out already. We are getting costumes and props ready to visit Morgan Strong Comnics Anime Club today. Give that lady a hug for me, will you? We just, she was, as you know, she was on Clever Tile Pending with Anthony last week. And we and Teresa pizza, and we had a good time. So please give her a hug and say that's from me, okay? You guys have fun. Big hugs to you and Cookie. Big hugs back to you and Lonnie and the family. You know, it was such a joy to run into you in Peoria a couple weeks ago. We're still buzzing about that. It was so good to see you. Everyone have a super fantastic Monday and stay awesome. Jessica, you're way ahead of us in that regard. You have a great one too. And I am doing well, Brian, and thank you for having me. It was awesome and incredible. Well, we're going to make it happen again, dude. You just hang on tight. And Mike, Jimmy, Lorcha de Bruin, looking forward to this weekend. CromCon is going to be awesome. Always going to be a good time with Pops Van Sant. Check out Pops Van Sant this weekend. CromCon, the monthly virtual con. It is awesome. You will love it. And using the Dino face, it could be. And Russell Allen, good morning, Nevermorians. Hope everyone's having a great day. And don't forget to check out Brian Rahman's Memoirs of an Angel. He is close to that next stretch goal. Let's see if we can put him over the next goal there. And Will's Pillow Talk will be on tonight. It's a total geek out session at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. I will try to drop by. I didn't put my hat in the ring because I wasn't sure what I'm doing. As this show will demonstrate, I don't know what I'm doing most of the time. But anyway, it's going to be a great show. Please support Willow Schuyler and please sign up for her page. And thank you to you and everyone at the Hanging with Web Show Network for your support of our show. We love you. And go to Indiegogo Projects, Revolt Sequential Art. Yes, please. Thank you, Mike Jimmy. So appreciate that. Remember, the more stretch goals that Randy Zimmerman makes, the more comic goodness will be packed into between those covers, and we all are really serious about what happens between the covers, right? Anyway, glad you're here. Anyway, and we're getting close, and here we go. Shake off the Monday morning misery by clicking our Sartin Art 76, the artwork of Bill Sartin, who supports this message, and bask in better days from yesteryear. Bill Sartin posts daily warm-up sketches designed to tickle your innards and warm your heart that are available for purchase safe and securely through PayPal. So join the far out and groovy kids by checking out the artwork of Bill Sartin, where everything old is new again. Check out the page. It is glorious. Bill puts a lot of work into it, and it shows. Thank you, Bill Sartin. Willow Schuyler, join in on the conversation right there on Facebook. Get on the pillow with Willow. You'll love her show. She is fantastic, and she's getting better all the time. And Royal Crown Review is awesome. Agreed, John Pica, johnpica.com. And Nicholas Anthony Tucker. Oh, I hope this isn't boasting. Do it, brother. Do it. You've earned it. But last week I received an affiliate link for Purple Heart Armory, my favorite American-made HEMA Western Martial Arts equipment supplier who competes with a big European supplier. I have this thing about American small businesses. Amen, brother. So look them up as I help design one of their swords. Check out woodenswords.com. All right, please check that out. Congratulations, Nick. Brag away, man. You know, when you see, I keep telling people, you do this for yourself long enough and you do it well and you do it right in all manners, you know, not just, you know, having a bestseller, but just how you conduct yourself, how you conduct your business. You get people that want to work with you. And I'm going to, which is a good segue for me, because I'm going to share something right now. And you all have heard me talk about it. And here it comes walking down the street. Did it move? It moved. Let's see. Oh, I got to bring it into the screen here. There we go. There we go. And it is Bam, Biff Bam, Eow, the Subterranean Blue Grotto Guide to Batman 66 Season 2. I am in there, along with great people like Jim Beard, Rich Handley, Bobby Nash, BobbyNash.com, Paul Kupperberg, Peter David, New York Times bestselling author. Also, Michael Jan Friedman, also another New York Times bestseller. Keith R.A. Candido, John C. Bruning, Dan Greenfield, Ed Catto, Greg Cox, Bob Greenberger, Teal James Glenn, Frank Schildinger, and more. How do you like it? How do you like it? Anyway, that is available right now on Amazon. And we will be having copies for sale at Big River Comic Con coming to you in late April, the 23rd and 24th. At 6400 County Road 445 in Hamble, Missouri. We will have those for you. So thank you very much for listening to our message there. And Nick, you brag anytime you want, brother. Nick and Mike Jimmy Lordship de Bruin says the first stretch goal is hit. Yes, good work, man. And first backer goal is coming up with only 2 backers to go, giving away an original page to the comic at someone at 25 supporters, right? That's on Indiegogo. There is the link. Let's get him to that goal and put your name in the hat for that original art. You think the printed page is glorious? Wait till you see the original page it's printed from. Seriously, I've been a collector of original art since the mid 70s, and I've gotten rid of a few pieces, unfortunately, but I've kept a whole lot that is awesome. So please check out what Mike Jimmy is up to. All right, and I love that song "Hey Pachuco" from The Mask. It was a great scene too. It was a great movie. I loved it. And Lola and Varian are doing a story at 150. Dustin and I are 200. Back it. That's right. And I hated to dispel the rumor, and I don't know who started, because it honestly wasn't me, that I might be doing, that I am one of the stretch goals. I have not been tapped yet. But I'm not saying that I'm not preparing for if I am tapped for it. Anyway, welcome to Boozy Monday. Yeah, we've already started drinking William Pace. We can only get better from here. Easy, Will. It's not even 4 p.m. here. Well, Mike Jimmy, it is always alcohol 30 somewhere. We honor that. Carlene, I so understand, Brian. I have to go to Rantoul or Champagne for Fago Rock and Roy soda. Oh my God, that stuff is amazing. And you know the thing is, Carly, I go to the Payless, which is a kind of like an offshoot brand of Kroger's, kind of like what is that one? You've got one on Liberty Lane, like Ruler. It's the same as a Kroger store, but it's just a variant. Everything is Payless. It kind of confused me. I thought that's a big damn shoe store, but anyway, this is the Payless that's still around. But they stock deep on Fago over here. I love it over here. And comment dumps are real. Thank you, Joe D. McPhee. Thank you, sir, for that testimonial. See, it's not just me. It's not a myth. And Joe is getting a lot of traffic on his, so he would know. And speaking of someone who gets a lot of traffic, wow, says Randy Zimmerman. I come on here to promote the Indie Volt Revolt book, but people are already ahead of me. Thank you all. The book is now over 120 pages. Mark Darden's story is in. Excellent. Another 16 backers adds another 10 pages to the book. Love you, Nevermorians. Randy, I am proud to help you, man. I told you I would. And anyway, and also I'm in for it too. I got, I pledged, and when I pledged, we were $30 away from reaching your dollar goal. But let's keep backing this project here. Seriously, I'm getting picky about my Kickstarters these days, because I just got a couple of comics that I had pledged for long ago, and I'm like, this is a steaming pile of crap. Mostly they're badly written, which I don't buy a comic just for the artwork, but the the writing is what really grates on me, I guess, because I can write. I had to do some clinics on how to write comics, Randy. Do you think that would be good? I would welcome any feedback on that. But anyway, Randy Zimmerman, thank you for putting this together. And there's a rumor going around, Randy, that I'm supposed to be one of the stretch goals. I have not. I heard it the other night. I'm like, I have to kill it because I've not been approached yet. But anyway, I think I'm going to practice my comic scripting this week. You never know. But anyway, Randy, you deserve it. Please check out Indie Volt Revolt on Kickstarter. It is a great project. And 11 a.m. here, William Pace, I'm with you. It's 11:01 where I'm at. And wow, you timed that well, William. Well done. Nick Tucker says RC is and has always been better than Coke, much in the way Mellow Yellow transcends Mountain Dew, but nothing transcends what I'm about to get here. There. As Carl runs away from this. Thank you, sweetheart.
Welcome.
Oh, Rick Bradley is expecting a little girl in October.
Whoa, congratulations.
Yeah, so cool. Or a boy, one of the two. I don't remember. Anyway, it's so long ago.
An addition to the family.
Yes. Oh, and come over here. Get over here so you're not in the frame. because I know how you are. But we have a new graphic for the comment dump, thanks to Carl Witzman. Okay, yeah, definitely. Yeah. So anyway, here we go. Watch this. And I'll turn on the music for you. Here we go.
Incognito.
Did you like that, honey?
Yeah.
You've heard of Kirby Crackle, you just got the cookie cackle. Oh, Carl, I love you, man. But anyway, Nick Docker says RC always has been better than Coke. I agree with you. I agree. I do love Coke, but RC is the best. And Mellow Yellow transcends Mountain Dew. Now, that I don't know. Because at least I think they've reformulated it, and I had some recently, and it was pretty good. There is stuff, if you ever get to A-Zip Pizza in Lafayette, Nick, they serve one called Ski that I think is much better than Mountain Dew. It is really good. And Willow Schuyler from YouTube, good morning, my friend in YouTube land. And she wants all of you. I thought it was just for me, which I was flattered, but I love it that she's saying hello to all of us. Please check out Willow's page on YouTube and please sign up for it. All right, please subscribe, and please subscribe to me too. And speaking of people I would subscribe to any day, there's Lacey Lemke, amazing author. Check her out on Amazon. I have you on my TV because I stream YouTube, and now I feel like everyone's a big celebrity this morning. Not me, hun. Not me. You know me better than that. Help me become a big celebrity by buying a book, DVD, or modeling subscription. Check her out on Amazon. She's got a brand new book called Zin of the Misty Veils, plus she has 2 books from Cherry House Press, Nightmare Oasis, that will make you wonder where all this evil is coming from. And also, yes, there we go. And there's all of her works. Please check out Lacey Lemke. She is amazing. I love her. Mwah. Glad you're here. I don't know that we're all celebrities. We're not all Christian Basil or Nick Tockert or Willow Schuyler or Carl Witzman or anyone but me, pretty much. I aspire to the day when I can be a Joe D. McPhee, or a Joe Dog, or a Skunk Rocker. I have so far to go. But anyway, but subscribe to me nonetheless, please, on YouTube. Oh, seriously, we are, if we can hit 500, I'm actually going to do something. I haven't figured out what, but I'm going to do something, for my subscribers. But anyway, Lacey, you're a star to me, hun. You really are, and you always have been. And bonus points for the Comic Sans font on the comic dump, as that is the poopiest font ever. Well, it was useful. It did what it had to do. You know what I'm saying? Bill Sarton says, back in the 70s, I played for the Royalettes baseball team at Producers Park in Danville. I didn't realize that. Our coach always said that he'd buy us an RC Cola if we won the game, but we, like the original Bad News Bears before they got good, we got a can of RC every game anyway. Oh my God. And the thing is, what years were you there, Bill? Because I remember Cablevision from Westville used to cover the Danville games. And I was part of their crew at one point. I think I was still in college. Was I? No, I was in high school. I was in high school when I did that. So this would have been before 1974. So anyway, Pops Van Zandt, I've only had comment dumps on Ladies' Night. Shameless plug tonight. Let's have Pops make a dump here. Anyway, what? Anyway, only 200 comments. Okay, and that's the Eric Hawkins, the former co-host of Comic Book Spectrum. No, I couldn't do it without you, man. Glad to have you here. And anyway, this is as high as Eric can count, apparently. You know how these artists are. That's why he needs an editor. Anyway, Nick Tucker says, and you should support Brian's only support his Patreon. Even $1 a month buys you so much. Thank you, Nick. We'll talk about my OnlyFans later. But anyway, yeah, you pay me $1 to keep my clothes on. But anyway, yes, please support our Patreon. For $1 a month, you get mentioned in everything we do, basically. upcoming books, our broadcasts, as you can see right now. And also, many of the people that you see there on your screen have Patreons of their own. Please support them as well. There's so much creativity going on Patreon. Bobby Nash has got an incredible one. Francesco, a lot of great creators are doing some great work for their patrons. And you get also a glimpse into my weekly blog, which I'll be writing today. Every blog should have a name. And this week I'm feeling good because I am on the last chapter of Ebony Terror. And I will be posting another chapter this week to celebrate. And in fact, we may go weekly pretty soon on that, just to catch up on that. So anyway, please check us out at www.patreon.com. There's that address on your screen right now. And also, we're going to have Remelian on Clever Tile Pending soon, so please check it out. In fact, some of these people, if they haven't been on already, they're going to get the tap, believe you me. So anyway, please check us out on Patreon. It is a monthly subscription. You decide what level is comfortable for you, and we'll see that you get something really cool to reward you for it. And Grant Lankert says, Angie and my YouTube show is going to get interesting in future episodes when we start getting out of our comfort zone. I'm looking forward to seeing Angie's reaction to some of my favorite Conan comics, which are blatantly sexist. Well, you got to remember the era it was created in, when everything was sexist. I mean, when Robert E. Howard was creating those, women hadn't had the right to vote for very long. And I know Angie wants to recommend some manga, which I hate. Now, there's some good manga out there, dude. I look forward to seeing that. There's some stuff, Grant, I think you'd like. If you like good old time adventure, I recommend some of the older manga, like Astro Boy, by a man who is considered who's had a fantastic output, but he's considered they call him literally the god of manga. But anyway, Astro Boy is really good. Also, there's a one shot called I Saw It, by a cartoonist who was a survivor of the one of the nuclear bomb explosions in Japan during World War II. It is very graphic, really horrific, but really drives home the horror of nuclear war. And also, if you like bizarre humor, Ranma 1/2 is great. I call it 1/2, but I'm not sure if it's really like one of two or whatever. But it's a strip. There's like 36 volumes from Viz Comics, and it just gets goofier and goofier as it goes along. And you just think, just when it gets as weird as it can be, it leaps that fence effortlessly. So anyway, Grant, that is a great concept. John B. Pica, I agree. I'm looking forward to seeing the first episode. And BSB from Heritage Distillery, brown sugar bourbon. Ooh, I'm having a visible reaction to that, Eric. We ought to do our cheap. Carly and I should do a cheap drinking show or something. This, while Ted is talking about, celebrating the high life and, being kind of classy, there could be, we would be from the brown paper bag. That would be us. Russell Allen says, check out Shane Morrison's Beast King with a little over a week left. Find it at that Kickstarter address there. It's endorsed by Russell Allen, so you know it's good. Nick Tockert stepping back from the plugs briefly to let the Facebook Rev limiter chill like my old Pontiac. This weekend was so beautiful with everything. Take a minute to appreciate the evil fluffy rain is gone and the mini vampires yet slumber. Oh, yes, right. We're coming at weather where I think for about 6 weeks I can't go into the backyard because of bees. But it's gotten better since we moved here. I think they've given up on me. Last year was wasps, however. I found a nest of them inside one of my windows and another one in my back door. And I'm like, oh no, this shall not stand. But I think tomorrow and Thursday, I think we're supposed to get some substantial rain here, which means I'll be going out today and Wednesday. So anyway, well, let's enjoy this weather. We've got some nicer weather coming up, and March is coming. Hopefully we'll go out like a lamb. And Eric, that was just cruel. Yeah, why don't you go to Stupid O'Clock and try that crap, Eric? They won't put up with it. And there he is, comic book Backlist. Good to see you, Russ. It is Russ Leach, a very talented artist. Hi all to you, my friend, on YouTube there. Please check it out. He's part of the Indie Volt Revolt, and oh man, his art is so beautiful. And remember, Only Death Can Save Us. That's his great book. Find out why it's getting so much praise. And what's the coolest original art that you own? I have an animation cell from the Superman cartoon from the 90s. Ooh, I've got a couple of Superman pieces. I've got an animation page and the original pencil graphic from Super Friends of Superman, of Clark Kent changing into Superman. That's a cool one. And I have the splash page to Action Comics number 496 by Kurt Swan and Frank Chiaramonte. That I won in a contest. That's kind of a long story, but very happy with that. And Bill Sargent has to duck out early because he has a doctor's appointment at 11, and I'm starting another commission today. Everyone have a great day. Bye, con Dios amigos. Bill Sargent, glad to have you here, brother. Hope the doctor's appointment is uneventful, sir. And let's see, Grant Lankard says, you can see my Superman animation cell in the background of like a book report, but fun rather but phone. Good thing I speak autocorrect. Skunk Rocker says someone at a Walmart just called me Stranger Things. Well, at least it's better than Billy Ray Cyrus or Joe Dirt. Joe Dirt would be fighting words for me. I get it. And nope, says Carly, not going to Payless or Ruler in Danville. Not as badass as the women in my books. Oh, our Payless is cool. Actually, I like the people at our Payless. They are fun. And it's a nice store. And one guy in there always comes up to me and asks me if I got a new book coming out. So hubby just registered our 66 Dodge Coronet. We're on our way to fill it up with gas. And then I have to go to work. Willow Skylar, glad you were here, sweetheart. And that Dodge Coronet. I remember the Dodge Coronet. What a great car. And get your pledge in and buy Revolt now. Then check out the Only Death Can Save Us story in there. And then maybe you'll check out the book still on In-Demand on Indiegogo. And Russ, if you want to put in a link to your In-Demand, do so, my friend. You have earned the right, but just by being here and being my friend. And Russ Leach is going, don't say that too loud, Brian. I still have a good reputation. And Scott Crocker says, oh, Nick, no. Mountain Dew is better than Melio. That is an undeniable fact, not an opinion, and anyone who is a gamer will tell you. The best stuff, if you're a gamer, is Jolt Cola, the original formulation, which, by the way, about 10-ish years ago, they went back to the original formula with all the caffeine, all the heart-stopping caffeine you can stand, and it still works. And see what you did, Eric? The gloves have come off. Grant Lankard, it sounds like Cookie approves. Oh yeah, you got the cackle of Cookie. It doesn't get much better than that. Eric Hawkins, well, don't read your Kickstarters and you won't be disappointed. I have a stack of crowdfunded books I haven't read. Yeah, and you know one of them that I'm a little disappointed with, and one I was so disappointed with the writing, so horrible. That I'm not backing. It was the first issue, and I'm not backing any future issues. In fact, I've gotten a couple things from this company, and can't say I was real thrilled with any of them. So I mean, it's good fan work, but I don't pay $10 for fan work. I want it looking like you or Russ Leach. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting standards in my declining years. What the hell's going wrong? And we're having a boy. Well, I knew it was one or the other. My son Donovan is pretty ecstatic. He's getting a baby brother. His mom also has 2 little girls. I see. And Ski is bottled in Breeze, Illinois, I think, but it ain't no Sundrop. Oh, I forgot about Sundrop. That is good stuff. And Becky Costello, hi everyone. Hope all is well. Becky, mwah. Good to see you, darling. The Empress of Silicon. I hope you're doing well, Becky. Hope all is well with you and yours. And it's good to see you here. So good. And oh, Pops, you have to get yourself a 4-pack of Stewart's Orange and Cream. Meyer carries it locally, says Nick Talker. Yeah, does Meyer go that far north? Or see, no, Meyer is north and Schnucks is south, isn't it? I was in St. Louis, I think it was in 2004. My Cookie and I were on vacation down there, and they were having, I guess their checkout, their bag boys are unionized. And the union was going on strike, and oh my God, you would have thought we were on the verge of nuclear war. It's like the doomsday clock had hit 12:02 or something. but it was like the lead article in all the news. It's like, nuclear war threatens the Middle East. No more oxygen for planet Earth, but we'll try to get to those stories if we have time. Right now, here is our ongoing live coverage of the bag boys strike here in St. Louis. And I'm like, really? I bag my own groceries. That guy isn't fast enough. Anyway, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Stewart's Orange and Cream is great. You sometimes can find that also at Cracker Barrel, too. And wait. I'm very confused. Why was I mentioned? Because you're awesome, skunk. That's why. And www.johnpica.com for all the things. You definitely want to check that out. And we just got another dump here. There, we caught up, though. And Skunk Rocker, I'm just a stinky garbage badger, okay? I'm not anything special. If I was, I wouldn't be driving a van for a living. Yeah, but you are on an amazing show on Thursday nights at 9 p.m. on the Rising Tide Broadcasts Network. And let's show everyone what that is. You are our stinky badger animal. You cutie, you. Anyway, please take a screenshot of that. Thursday nights at 9 p.m. is Stupid O'Clock. The really, really fun conversation show. The more I listen, the more I love it. And also check out the Stupid After Show 2 hours after that. And then on Saturday nights at 11 p.m. when they get raw and adult. Anyway, please check it out. It's that Stupid O'Clock Thursdays and Saturday, all part of the Rising Tide Network. And Skunk, if we didn't love you, we wouldn't have you be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? So you are special, brother. And you did my countdown clock. That makes you specialer than most other people. So anyway, let's get back to your comments here. Brian, you're too humble, says Nick Tucker. You walk like a giant among us, mere mortals. You are a kaiju of creativity and community. Well, we try, Nick, and you're a part of it, brother. You are a kaiju too, dude. You are. And I'm not a celebrity, says Joe D. McPhee from the desk of a small press publisher. Most consider me a nuisance or an unknown than a celebrity. So you're more famous than I. People love fezzes. As well they should, Joe D. McPhee. And if you'd start wearing one, maybe you'd get the same sex appeal that I would have when I wield the bow tie here and the fez. But anyway, check out From the Desk of a Small Press Publisher on Facebook, please. Let's make Jody a celebrity. He is to me, though. I'm so honored to be on your show. And as you know her, we love her. We all wish we were as punny as she is. Cindy Kemp is writing on the edge at CKOEPB.com, says Nicholas Anthony Tockard, and I agree with him. Please check out her stuff. And there she is. Good morning. How in the world are you? I am delightful and charming, and I know you are the same, Cindy. I hope your Monday's going well. And we'll get to that project today, I'm thinking. And because you need some Santastein, you got to go there to Smashwords. You will be blessed if you do. I will see to it personally. Thank you, Cindy. And check out CKOEPP.com, because in 3 days, I think it will be, Cindy's amazing newsletter will come out, and you definitely want to sign up for that, because honestly, that newsletter makes me feel better after I read it. It's not hyperbole on my part. It seriously is a great newsletter. And check out her writing too. So seriously good. And hey, Grant says, Skunk Rocker, are you a car guy? If you are, I recommend Initial D. It's about downhill highway drift racers in Japan, and it's totally kicking rad. Hell, very cool. And Brian Robin says, if Brian's YouTube channel reaches 500 subs, Christian Basil will work the poll live. Hey, I'll subscribe a few more times for that. You know you want his scrumdiddlyicious viewing. So go and harass your loved ones and bring them around, folks. Christian is waiting. And I'll supply the singles. We'll make it rain for Christian. All right. Check it out. And please sign up for our YouTube page. We would like to hit 500 people. I really need to think about what I would do. I really do. I'll have to think of something. Something cool. Something you'd like. And Shane Morrison, good to see you here, Shane. Hope your morning's going well. Russell Allen, thanks, man. Russell Allen takes care of his people. That's why he's a Nevermorian. And Cindy Cap says, you wouldn't want to see the Nazi, and who wouldn't want to see the Nazi bad guy get a boot to the snoot? That's right. The original Skyman battles the Master of Steam. Please check it out. Thank you, Cindy. And also, Cry Wolf. No, Coy Wolf. That's Amanda Tockard's book on Amazon. Check her out. She's really talented, and only Russ can save us. That is true, Pops fans, and only Russ can save us. And I should do a drinking show, says Grant Lankard. It won't be classy like Ted's. I'll just chug some beers and say increasingly offensive stuff. And I'm doing a Cold Stone Sober, Grant, so I don't know what my excuse is. Nick Tucker says, the beauty behind the books, my loving wife is crafting tales of civilized vampires and savage professors. Go to Amazon.com/author/Amanda Tucker. And also change that last part out to Nicholas Tockert and get some really good stuff there too. And I have so much cool OA, I can't even pick a favorite, says Pops Van Zandt. I hear you. And Scott Clark says, in a Via con Diablos to YouTube. Oh, and I took high school French. I know what you're saying. And Pops Van Zandt, an Indiegogo, Only Death Can Save Us. There you go. Thank you, Pops. Yeah, check that out. And get that book and get a whiff of the smell of success. All right, City Cap and Stompy Robots Abound on Amazon.com with Nicholas Tucker. Thank you, sir. And we talked about this before. Jolt rules. Oh, hell to the yeah, Pop. It does. I love that stuff. I've got a friend who buys it every chance he gets when he sees. Literally, if somebody had a skid of Jolt Cola, he would probably buy the whole skid if he could. And if you want cool art, you want to go to artstation.com and check out Roll Cruz, who is illustrating Cindy Kep's very first graphic novel and comic book. And she's going to be having a crowdfunding campaign for that soon. So everybody, there's so much good stuff out there. Indie Volt Revolt, Only Death Can Save Us, the Cora book. I'm amazed at you people. You really make me happy. And so now comes the begging. Go here to Marv's Night to purchase a digital or physical copy of Rick Bradley's book, Marvin's Night Out. Not only will you be helping purchase diapers, which babies go through like a hot knife through butter, you'll also be getting the beginning of a really cool book series and a set in a sleepy town of Eden Falls. Yeah, definitely. Rick's going to have to push a lot more books right now because he's got to stock up on the Pampers. Happily so, though. That is great. Lacey Lemke says, I've been so busy being busy, I almost forgot how much progress I'm making on 2 of my projects on COVID hold. I got preliminary art from both Candace Comaleri for our children book, and it's darling. I also have updated sketches for my dark psychological comics, Silas Slaughter, and she'll post the comic art to her Instagram at Raven_Nightmare1 if you want to follow the progress. Please sign up for that. Plus, she posts some darling pictures of herself that make your day go a lot faster. Lacey, thank you for sharing that. I was going to ask you how that was going, but yeah, check it out. Please check it out. And Cindy Kemp doesn't think you have enough dastardly dingoes in your life, and she provides the cure there on YouTube. Thank you, Cindy Kemp, CKOEPP.com. Pops Van Zandt at Facebook, Saturday, all day long, and also on Sunday, a beautiful US 30 dragster, where the great ones run. No, this is CromCon this coming weekend, plus the amazing pre-show on Friday night. And Teresa Dunn has her book there. Check it out. Poetry Expressions 2. Available on the Amazon. It is wonderful stuff. And Cindy Cap has got magical fun for everyone from John B. Pica. And it's amazing how these people pop up the minute Cindy mentions that. And hey, gang, gotta run, gotta make the donuts. Anyway, I save a glaze for me, young man. JohnPica.com. John B. Pica behind the cereal box, Saturday mornings, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Central. Check it out. Great show. John, thank you for being here. Have a great Monday, my friend. An skunk rocker. The best thing about America is that you have the right to be wrong about Pops, says Nick Tucker. We're not wrong about Pops. He's a wonderful person. And Pops is resting up for tonight. See y'all then at Ladies' Night in the Madness. Pops, thanks for being here, brother. Hope you have a great Monday and get some sleep. Cindy Cap says, the legend of the traveling TARDIS, where you can become part of the legend. And I need a great big gulp of coffee real fast. So what's the best way to do it? By running an ad for my friend Christian Basil.
This is the legend of the traveling TARDIS. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Subscribe to us wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts. Also catch us on the HWWS Web TV YouTube channel. Subscribe today and become part of the legend.
That's the Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, Tuesday nights at 6 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern. Christian Basil and Melanie Dean and their panel have great conversations every week, mostly about Doctor Who, occasionally a diversion, but mostly about the great Doctor Who series. So please check it out. And give them your comments. Check them out and hashtag become part of the legend. Thank you very much for that prompt, Cindy. And Pops Van Zan, there is the event for CromCon this coming weekend. Please show up. And reading fun from Amy Hale. Also check out Amy Hale Thursday. Thank you, Cindy Cap. And also check out Thursday nights. Amy Hale's going to have another Creative as Hale with her husband John and another fantastic guest here on the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. And oh boy, says Teresa Dunn, she's a happy girl now. I can tell. And Cracker Barrel has a good selection of some of the most regional sodas you can't find everywhere. Yeah. I mean, we're last time I was in Louisville, I mean, you couldn't go anywhere without seeing Ale 8, but we've got it up here thanks to our Cracker Barrel, and we've got, some really good specialty soda. And no, Brian, he's a cryptid. He denies that, though, Skunk Cracker, despite the all the photographic evidence. And Brian, thank you for all you do. Have a great day, everyone, and thank you all. Ted Davies, love to you and Chrissy. Hope you have a great week, and good luck tomorrow on TED Talks at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, where Ted will talk to another amazing creator. Tomorrow it will be Glenn B. Fleming, artist, writer, comic maker, travel person, a filmmaker. He does it all. He was on Clever Tile Pending, and what a joy. He is a great guest. You really scored there, Ted. Please check it out tomorrow morning. TED Talks at 10, and then TED Talks Timepieces Thursday morning at 10, and then Drinking with the Davies at 6 p.m. on Friday night. Check them out, and stay tuned for part 3 of Michaela Jade's series, The Warrior Secret. Check it out. And she also has a show, Tidbits and Scribbles, at 7 p.m. on Friday evening. Please check that out too. And Poetry for All from Teresa Dunn. There is the link. Then if you still need reading materials, check out this at CKOEPP at Amazon. She is a maniac. You can just see her with the water pouring down on her, slamming on her knees, slamming her fists against the chair. It is great stuff. Anyway, you're only if you buy all of her books on Amazon, okay? If you buy all my books on Amazon, I would do that for you. But anyway, and Cindy's like, what are you promising, Brian? Anyway, please check it out. And also check out her latest book, Animal Eye, which is currently being turned into a comic book adaptation from Bear Publications, and I'm looking forward to reading the test copy today. It's gonna be fun. And from the desk of a small press publisher, what did Cindy do with all the money she found? She kept it. Morning, Cindy. Oh my God! Now Jody McPhee is getting into the act here, and Cindy Kepps is out of break so soon. Sign up for the Rising Tides newsletter for terrific fun. Then consider signing up for hers, which comes out on the 25th. Don't forget to tip your host. Thank you, darling. And hashtag bring Cookie home. Let's bring Cindy home too this year. What do you say? Anyway, if you want to sign up for Cindy Kepps' amazing newsletter, go to CKOEPP.com, and it's free. It comes out in 3 days. Please sign up today while you're pledging to Memoirs of an Angel and Indie Volt Revolt and all these good comics we're recommending to you. And also, please sign up at the risingtide.pub at the top of my page. It is absolutely free, and we will not give away your contact information. No spam because of us, all right? And anyway, thank you for being here, Cindy. Mwah, you're awesome. And so is Amy Hale. Join us on Thursday night at 7 p.m. East Central, 8 p.m. Eastern for Creative as Hale with our guest, Matt Shore, great comic creator there. That is going to be a good show. Check it out. Rick Bradley says, everyone take care and stay creative. Love you all. Love you right back, Rick. Thank you for sharing that great news. We're looking forward to it. And are we all invited to the birth? Your lady won't mind if we all watch. Will she? Just get back to me about that. Amy Hale says, I'll be scarce this week as I have to finish up Neurosis to send to the editor. Release date will be announced soon. Oh, that's exciting. Amy has been working on this book a long time. It's going to be fantastic. And Don't Die, Feed Cookie. Well-timed. We are working on that. Glenn B. Fleming. Hey, Brian, just to let you know, I'm on Ted Davies' show tomorrow. Looking forward to it. Glenn, he's much better interviewer than I am, man. You're going to have a much better time than you did on Clever Tile Pending. Anyway, no, seriously, Glenn is a great creator. Check him out on Amazon, and he's got all kinds of cool things going. He's a filmmaker, he's an artist, he's a writer, and he's part of Indie Volt Revolt. So check out his work, and he's an animator, finally doing something profitable. Anyway, Glenn, it's good to see you, brother. As always, Skunk Cracker says, I just realized Joe Dog isn't here. That makes me nervous. I hope he's okay. I was kind of thinking that too, Skunk, hopefully he's just sleeping in or something. And Grant Laker says, good day all. Going to lunch with the old lady. You mean your charming and delightful wife, Angie. I'm going to try to talk her into Mexican. Much love to all of you, especially Brian Grant. Thank you, brother. Good luck to you, man. Hey, and I need to talk to you about Beowulf. I missed pledging for it. I'm such an idiot. I got to talk to you about getting a copy of that. We'll talk soon. Anyway, enjoy your lunch, sir. Give Angie a hug from all of us. And glad to be filming. You just said it. I see. We're in sync, Glenn. We're in sync. Seek help now. And you'll have a wonderful day from Willow Schuyler, who makes every day brighter when she's there. Hope to see you all in the chat tonight for Willow's Pillow Talk. Feed Cookie, don't die. Thank you, Willow. Thank you for worrying about me. Scott Cracker says, considering that I'm planning on when I get off work buying a bottle of RC Cola and a bottle of Royal Crown liquor, do you really want me in your chat tonight? More than ever, Skunk. More than ever. Brian Robin, once more, my friend, thank you for an amazing start to the week. This world needs you. And all the Nevermorians. That last part is for sure. As always, folks, be fun, be safe, and with great power comes great responsibility. Go feed Cookie, hashtag bring Cookie home, and hashtag laugh like Skeletor. Trying to remember the Skeletor laugh now. That'll have to do. And I realized the other day I inadvertently did a Jared Leto Joker laugh. I may or may not have gotten access to a copy of Justice League. Anyway, I hope Joe Dog is just oversleeping, says Carl Witzman. Yes, seriously, I do too. And Carl Witzman will be there for you tonight, Willow. I will do my best too. Scott Crocker says, all right, fine, I'll say it too. Don't die, feed Cookie, and pray for my liver. Skunk Cracker, I've already sacrificed mine to the great brew makers of history. It has been on the altar many times, but you can't get a knife through it. It's just so dense from all the abuse I've given it. And the Dark Pope makes the cross symbol for Skunk's liver. Remember, Skunk, domino, 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 you're a pizza. Okay? Anyway, thank you, Carl. Thank you, Skunk. And thank you, everyone. And Skeletor laughs like, this means I've got to go back and watch my Masters of the Universe videos, which is not a hardship. And in fact, I recommend right now, I've seen them at Walmart and other great outlets. You can get the entire original run of the Masters of the Universe animated series, which is great because it had a whole lot of people like J. Michael Straczynski cut his eye teeth on writing for that show. Paul Dini wrote for that show. Great artists. I think Mike Sikowski did some stuff for him, the old Justice League Wonder Woman artist. And some really great artists on Masters of the Universe original series. And there is the crunchy bits, as Cookie and I like to call them, where the extra interviews and stuff. And someone who wears a fez may have his name in the credits, but you'll have to buy that to find out. Andy Mangles, if you get an uptick in sales, you owe me, brother. Anyway, I'll have to watch that. Thank you, Skunk. I will have to do that. So anyway, we are out at 11:34 here. Thank you all. Cookie thanks you. I think she wants me to get out of here a half hour early. I appreciate your keeping the time for me, people. But anyway, I want to thank you all for being here. I hope you enjoyed the show. I always enjoy the show when you all are here. You make it so much fun for me. And here's something else. If you want to have some extra fun, sign up for my Patreon. I have works in progress. We'll be dropping another chapter of Ebony Terror this week for my $5 and higher subscribers. But even $1 gets you a mention of all my product, whether it's broadcasts or it's books or comics or even my upcoming audiobooks. You get your names in there, like these wonderful people in here. So go to www.patreon.com/Brian K. Morris and see if I've got anything there you might like. I'm sure I do. And also, please subscribe to the Rising Tide Network on Facebook. We have got your entertainment covered 7 days a week. I'm taking the Monday shift. Tomorrow's going to be busy with TED Talks at 10 a.m. where he's going to talk to the amazing Glenn B. Fleming. You will love that. Trust me, you will love it. And then 6 p.m., he's not officially one of our network, but we love him, and we have taken him and clutched him to our bosom as if he were our very own. The Legend of the Traveling TARDIS, Tuesday nights at 6 p.m. Please become part of the legend. Watch that incredible show. Then tomorrow night, clever title pending, I have got a really fun show lined up as I interview the people behind Moonlight Films. It's a independent filmmaker out of Southern Indiana. We are going to be joined by James Ian Mayer, James Stevenson, Darren Morgan, and the wonderful Tara Bixler. Please join us if you have any questions about filmmaking. These are the people to ask. You will love it. And then Wednesday, it's us again. Then Thursday, another great night with TED Talks at 10 a.m., TED Talks Timepieces. Then at 7 p.m., Comic Book Spectrum with Eric Hawkins, Brian Rodman, and Clyde Hall and myself with reviews and talk about comic books. It is positive and a lot of fun. Then at 8 p.m. is Creative as Hail. Another great show with Amy and John Hale, Mr. Amy Hale. And it's going to be a lot of fun. You'll enjoy that too. And then followed by Stupid O'Clock with Joe Dog McKeel, Skunk Rocker, Dan, Heather, John, and the whole wonderful crew there. And then stay tuned for the Stupid After Show at 11. And you can see the schedule here. Take a screenshot. You'll be glad you did. I'll be glad too. And this is all part of the Rising Tide Broadcast Network. Please check out our book, our Facebook page. Not our book, but that's eventual, I guess. But anyway, please check it out. All right. And Skunk Cracker says, "Oh, Andy, that's a name I haven't heard in a while. Wonder how he's doing." And all right, I'm going to shut up now so you can end the show. Have a great day, Brian and Cookie. You too, Skunk. Love you, brother. Seriously love you. Fun watching you over the weekend on Stupid O'Clock. Please check out that show. It is great. And I think that's all we've got for now. So please check out our Clever Tile Pending tomorrow night with the people at Moonlight Films. We're going to have a lot of fun, and we hope you do too. And so, folks, as always, it's another Monday. And we got a couple rainy days this week, but we can bring sunshine to someone else's life and then see it come back to us. So anyway, follow the Rising Tide. Check it out. Rising Tide works. And check out all these wonderful links to various crowdfunding campaigns, various programs. We've got you covered when it comes to entertainment and information. Please hang out with us and our friends, all right? And thank you for being part of our network, part of our tribe. And we hope that you have a fantastic Monday. Now, I got to go feed Cookie, so everyone have a fantastic Monday. Remember, stay smart, stay safe, wash your hands, and never apologize for being awesome, because that's just what you are. Have a great Monday, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow night on Clever Tile Pending and Wednesday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central for another Nevermind the Furthermore. Have a fantastic Monday, everyone.
Thank you for watching Nevermind the Furthermore, a Rising Tide Broadcast Network production. If you enjoyed any part of this show, please give it a like or a thumbs up and share it with your friends. Also, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and consider becoming one of our Patreon supporters. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time on Nevermind the Furthermore.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Choose high-flying action. Choose death-defying escapes. Choose spine-tingling thrills. Choose nail-biting intrigue. Now's your chance to choose the adventure. The Captain Hawkland Adventures. Available on Amazon.com.
Now, every Sunday morning, longtime independent comics creator and Indie Volt podcaster Randy Zimmerman hosts a discussion on the lighter side of comics, the more whimsical and fun comics out there on the Sunday Funnies. That's 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday on Indie Volt, IndieVolt.com, the Indie Volt YouTube channel, and the usual Indie Volt sites on Facebook. Listen in, won't you? Participate in the chat. Let's have some fun. See you there.
Reels and Heels is a podcast that discusses movies, television, wrestling, and more. With a rotating guest list of friends and filmmakers alike, Reels and Heels salutes the creative arts of all kinds. Join Brian Winzeloff and Nicole Jobin live every Saturday at 2:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Reels and Heels.
Go thee to thy rest, O Shades. Thou hast served well in life. Now take thy reward.